New Jersey faces a battle over social distancing as the number of cases and deaths continue to climb. The state recorded more than 3,000 new cases and more than 70 deaths in the past 24 hours. There are now nearly 1,000 people in New Jersey who have died from COVID-19. News 4's Brian Thompson is in Keyport in Monmouth County with Brian. New problems the state's facing over keeping people apart.
Yeah, Jen, it's almost like whack-a-mole for police here in New Jersey right now. Just announcing within the past few minutes an arrest in Rumson. And then, of course, there's Keyport, which had to close all of their parking lots behind me on the waterfront here, even to the point of putting up sawhorses, cones on all of these, probably half a dozen parking lots right now. These parking lots filled to the brim Saturday, prompting Keyport's emergency action to shut them down. Sawhorses and cones keeping drivers out, thinning down the crowds on their popular waterfront promenade.
They was going up to the cars, knocking on the windows. They didn't come to mine, but then next thing I know, I turn around, everybody was gone.
Definitely a lot more people here yesterday in the afternoon. People with the dogs and people walking around, sure.
But there's not unanimous approval on this waterfront, which draws visitors from all over the region.
Yeah, you can't do nothing. Sometimes I go get a beer over here. I can't even have a beer over there no more.
Monmouth County parks are still open, however, and popular as well, but Freeholder Director Tom Arnone tells me he drives by them every day to make sure there's enough social distancing, as I did see at Hartshorn Woods Park. If not, he tells me they will be shut down. Last night, Rumson police shut down a live performance of Pink Floyd music at this house on Black Point Road. Some 30 people even sitting in lawn chairs, charges pending an investigation. Their Facebook post noting cops were met with swear words and, quote, "Welcome to Nazi Germany" from the group of 40 to 50-year-old adults. Adding, in the midst of the chaos, the band played on until police forced the issue. But among the hundreds of comments on their posting, it was all but unanimous in support of police enforcement. And as Palm Sunday services were canceled or went online, the Church of Precious Blood in Monmouth Beach. Sad news out of Lakewood. 20-year-old Lancelot Hernandez, one of 2 recent COVID victims.
Lancelot was a dedicated worker, a good son, a good brother, a good uncle.
In Passaic County, 6 inmates are charged with 6 hours worth of rioting. After setting fire to materials in the jail cell they share with a dozen others, and where they have been in lockdown because of the virus. Unknown if their rioting was directly because of these harsh pandemic measures. Meanwhile, New Jersey's first field hospital at the Meadowlands Exposition Center in Secaucus should be ready to open tomorrow. Officials not certain yet if COVID cases will be placed there. But Governor Murphy did tweet the state has secured an additional 500 ventilators for our hospitals. Now, the charges in Rumson, we just learned in the last few minutes, are against 54-year-old John Malgian. He was charged with reckless endangerment, disorderly conduct, 2 charges of violating emergency orders. That would be for when he was allegedly playing his acoustic guitar, even as the police were using their lights to disperse the crowd in front of his house. That was where the band played on, according to the police report. Now, they are still trying to identify, however, other people who are at that concert, if you will. And if they do, they'll charge them with disorderly conduct. That might be, if they do that, the first time in New Jersey now where an event has broken up where the attendees have been charged in addition to the person, the landowner, the homeowner, whatever it may be. We'll see how this develops. Live in Keyport, Brian Thompson, News 4 New York.